Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Easy Now and you guys are awesome. In this video I wanted to talk to you guys about Titanfall 2 and about what it needs to be a success and be a massive game like the scale of Destiny and Call of Duty. Now, I was a massive fan of Titanfall 1. You've actually seen some Titanfall beta gameplay in the background that I used ages ago on my channel. I love this game. I'm a massive fan of this game. I was hoping it would be humongous, but unfortunately when it first started there just wasn't enough DLC to keep a lot of people interested. There wasn't enough content at the time. The game, the mechanics, the fluidity, the actual fun of playing a PvP match was incredible, second to probably nothing else I have played in recent times, including Destiny. So I absolutely loved Titanfall 1. But what does Titanfall 2 need to be a successful, amazing game that could probably continue on for years and years and years with follow-up games? Well, first and foremost, the easiest thing that I can think of, and probably a really important one, is that the frame rate needs to be 60 frames per second minimum. So it needs to be current gen only game, not talking about the old gens. You know, concentrate and focus on PS4 and Xbox One and really fine tune the game to their consoles so that we can all have an amazing time. If you look at something like Doom at 60 frames per second, runs smooth, looks incredible, and Titanfall's graphics on the original game were insane. So imagine 60 frames per second, some graphical update for this current gen consoles. I feel like it needs to be done. Next up, I believe we need to see a real campaign. Now, the campaign of the last game didn't really exist. It was integrated into multiplayer, so you'd be playing your game with other people. It needs a complete 100% soloable campaign mission where you're integrated with the story, you learn about different characters, and you're immersed in the world of Titanfall without having to worry about fighting other people in a multiplayer experience. It was a unique way of doing campaign, but it just didn't work in my opinion. It needs a standalone campaign where you can run through, probably unlock things as you're going to, and that moves me on to my next point of what Titanfall 2 needs to be successful, and that is unlocks and customization. Customization is key for any single game to succeed. People want a unique looking person. In this case, it would probably be the person and the Titan to, show off their personality and, be able to sit and play and grind and unlock different things to be able to customize whatever it is in game. Now, Titanfall has Titans where they're kind of like your kill streaks in a game. You call them in, they land on the floor, and they're these humongous hulking things that do a lot of damage to a lot of people very quickly. Imagine having a pink one running around because that's what color you want it to be. There's so much you could do with customization in Titanfall, from the character themselves being able to have different armors and look different, as well as different colors. Add some patterns on there, they could be shiny colors, anything of that nature to make your player look individual. And then you can customize the weapon skins on your weapons that you are using, and then on top of that you can fully customize your Titan, maybe even to the point where you can change the shape of the chassis so that you can actually have a different looking Titan to someone else which does the same role and looks different in terms of color. I feel like customization is a massive key to a game's success, and a game like Titanfall could really take advantage of that and take it to a whole different level. Next up, we have a difference in Titans, variety in Titans themselves. So the original game had 3 different types of Titan: the Atlas, the Ogre, and the Strider. Now, the Atlas was more of a balanced in terms of defense, but it had a damage core ability to do more damage, so it was kind of your attack Titan. Ogre was your defense Titan, it had a shield core, and Strider was more of your agility, getting around the map type of Titan. And that was it. And although it did work and it was cool, I feel like Titanfall 2 needs to take it to the next level and have some in-betweens of all those different chassis, all those different Titans, and just make it more variety for people to actually, think, okay, so I don't want someone who's got way too much defense and's really slow. I want someone who's got good defense but like a medium agility running around the map. You know, really throw it out there and have like 10 different types of Titans. And then, you know, you could add them into your unlock, so you have to actually work and grind to get them, and you could put them as prestige rewards and things like that. That would be so cool in my opinion. And last but not least, I feel we need a real transparent view at DLC and content releases for Titanfall 2. I feel like this was the main thing that really destroyed Titanfall 1 for a lot of people. And if you look at something like Destiny, where they've got a 10-year period, they, you know, a lot of images were leaked, but you know, they have a kind of plan, and that was never the case with Titanfall. And if you look at something more recent like The Division, they actually just put out their roadmap on what was coming and when it was coming. And unfortunately at the moment that game is in a really bad state in terms of glitches and stuff. But you know, it was still nice to sit there when you're starting up a new game, and you think, where's this game going to be in a year? And they tell you, this is where we want it to be. That is what Titanfall 2 needs, some clarity on DLC content releases to let us know when to expect things and how long this game is intended to last for. So those are my thoughts on what I believe Titanfall 2 needs to be a successful game. I have been Easy Now, and you guys have been awesome. And what would be awesome is if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and of course that like button. You help me out so much with your support. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.